What's up, everybody? This is Nightwing2303 coming at you with another sneaker review. Today I just received my 2010 Cool Gray 11s, and I'm going to be going over a couple of things. I have two pairs to compare them to. This pair is my pair. It's a size 9, and then I have this other pair that's a size 10 and a half. Like I said, I'll go over all of this stuff, like comparing the two and things like that. So first thing is when I first opened up the box. Actually, let me show you the box real quick. So this is the box for the Jordan 11 Retro Cool Gray. All of the Jordan 11 Retros will be coming in this style box from now on, with the exception of the silver release. Those came in a regular Jordan box. So this is the size 10 and a half. I have it all put together here. And then the size 9s, I took everything apart. So here's the shoe trees, just like the Space Jams, except for they're silver. You have the pull-out drawer with the same plastic insert. Says the same stuff on it. And then again with the carbon fiber paper. The paper on the Space Jams was lighter. So these little squares here, they're a little bit darker on the Cool Grays. Not sure if that's because the shoe is Cool Gray or not, but that's just how they came. So just to kind of let you guys know, that's what it is. And again, the size tag, it says $175 on here is the retail price. Everybody should know that already, and all of that stuff. So back to the shoe. First thing I noticed when I opened it up is that it smelled very heavy of glue, and I didn't really know why until I took out the shoe, because the carbon fiber, all of this here, this is glue that I've been peeling off of the carbon fiber. The carbon fiber is kind of weird. It's not like the previous releases. These ones have more of a round edge to the corners of each square, and these ones are almost square, like almost perfectly in a sharp angle. And you're not gonna be able to see that, but you can see kind of a little bit how this one's glossy and this one's really flat. And underneath all the glue that I pulled off, it still remains flat, and it's got a really rough texture on it. One of the things that I wanted to show you, this is a size 10 and a half pair, so like I've said this before, but check your pairs before you get out of the store if you can. This is an online purchase, but you see this little like hump here? It's not cracked, it's folded a little bit. It's raised, it's kind of bumped right there, and it's quality, but my size 9 pair is nearly perfect. The size 10 and a half, you have this issue on the carbon fiber plate, and then the only other issue that I saw was right here that you are not going to be able to see, but the patent leather is actually there's like a poke hole in it from, I don't know, stitching or a needle or something like that. So again, this is the 10 and a half. You can see that there's wrinkles up here. That's not a big deal. It's going to do that when you wear them. It's like that on all the pairs. The size 9's wrinkled a little bit down here, more so on the other shoe right there. Let's get into the quality. Starting at the bottom, I've already gone over the carbon fiber. You can see clearly that the sole is tinted blue. These are worn, and that's what happens when you wear them, obviously. You can still see that it's pretty clear on the part that does not touch the ground. However, the Space Jam release, these are dead stock. I bought these last year. You should have seen my video if you're a subscriber, but the lighting in here is really bright, so you might not be able to see it, but they are yellowing already, and they're dead stock. So That's what the blue tint is supposed to prevent, or at least slow down. I doubt that it will prevent it 100%, because this pair, size 10.5, both pairs, you can see the differences. Okay, really bright blue, and this one, I can't even see the patent leather cut behind it like on this pair here. Um, but I don't know what that is, but if you see it in person, it's a little bit yellowed in the back. So just to note that. As far as the upper goes, the midsole is very comfortable. The patent leather is really nice. The upper, I believe, is a nubuck. I'm wearing these today, and these are suede. You could tell that it's suede because when you rub your finger across it, it'll change colors. Not colors, but you know the material moves. So oh, and these have a tinted blue sole, and you could see that they're not yellowed. I don't even know when these came out. In '07. So that's what this is supposed to help with. So you know, anybody knocking the clear sole or the blue clear sole, then you know, think again, because it is a good thing. So the upper material is superb quality. I know that you're surprised that I said that, but it's true. I'm very pleased with this release. There's a lot of padding in here compared to any of the previous releases, which you're not going to be able to see here, especially since this is a black shoe. But the padding in here is so much more comfortable than this really thin nylon. Like this, there's nothing in here. You can feel your fingers touching each other practically. And this one, when you feel it, it's like a pillow. You could see it getting pressed in right there. They're wonderful. Okay, so like I was saying, the upper quality is very, very nice, very heavily padded. Okay, I'll take that back. Heavily padded is a slight overstatement, but it is definitely well padded comparing to all the previous Jordan 11 releases. My favorite part about this particular 2010 release is the back tab here. This is something that you're not going to be able to see on the video that well, but let me grab the black and red ones. Okay, so you see how everything's kind of jagged, and when you stretch it kind of like pulls apart and everything. This material, same thing on the Space Jam and on the silver release. They are all like screen printed, like with like it's almost like it's like a sticker, and they put it on there. And so the more that you wear it, the more it's going to shred up like this, because every time you stretch out your collar, it's going to kind of like pull it apart. Something that did happen on the original, so don't get me wrong, but this is done much more like the original and the 2001 retro, where when you put your finger on it, it's bumpy, and you put your finger on this and it's flat. It's like a part of the shoe because it's almost like an iron-on. And then this one is an actual screen print where it's literally printed onto the fabric. So it's very thick and very nice. I really like it. It's going to pull apart just like they used to back in '96 and 2001 with the retros, but it will last a lot longer, whereas these ones, this will peel right off, okay, and these ones will actually stay intact. It'll just you know, come apart a little bit, but that's normal. It's not a big deal, but you know, when I wear my Jordan 11s and you put pants on or whatever, and it peels off the 23 on the back, that's kind of irritating, and that's not cool. So this is going to prevent that. This material, jeans are going to bleed like crazy on this stuff, so be careful. I don't know how to clean it, and I don't know how to keep it looking this way because it's going to attract a lot of dirt, but it is really, really nice. And another thing is on the tongue with the Jordan tab. You're not going to be able to see this, but on the size 10.5, the stitching on them is perfect. On the size 9, the stitching on the right shoe here that I'm holding, some of them have like little loops that are just not like tight. And you know, these ones are perfect. Space Jams are perfect. Silver Anniversaries are perfect. These ones, a little bit of a flaw. That's what we get, so I can't really complain too much on that. The best part's the interior, or a really good part is the interior. You can see the new Jordan tag there. But what I'm gonna do is pull this out. So underneath the insole of all Jordan 11s, so underneath the insole they glue this onto a kind of nylon type fabric that is laid over the full length air sole unit. And as many people know, the Countdown Pack and the Space Jam release, they weren't really comfortable comparing it to the Jordan 11 originals and the 2001s. Silver Anniversary's cushion was better, but these ones, when I put them on, they were freaking awesome. Um, there's no nylon right here underneath the insole. This is actually a foam insert that they sewed in. And then when you push on it, you can feel the air sole underneath it. So there's foam on top of the air sole, which is on top of Phylon, and then you have your insole. So cushion-wise, these are actually really good, and they don't pinch my feet or anything like that. All my previous Jordan Retro 11s from, you know, since the Countdown Pack and up until the most recent ones, the right shoe here, right here, it would like really like pinch my foot, and it did not feel good. These actually fit great, and they were actually comfortable. So overall value, $175. What do I think? I think comparing them to the Space Jam, it's definitely a better value. Overall fit, construction, there's some flaws, but that's gonna, you know, that's gonna happen, and all of that kind of stuff. So I do prefer the cool grays personally. If I'm gonna wear, you know, I haven't even worn these, but if I'm gonna wear a black Jordan 11, I'll go with these ones because the sole's not gonna yellow since it's red. So here is the row of 11s from the 2008 release to the 2009s and now the 2010s. There they all are. Quality wise, the best one out of the bunch, believe it or not, is the cool gray 11s. Sorry to disappoint anybody that's got any of the previous releases or that were not too excited about the cool grays, which you'd be crazy if you weren't. But the best quality, even the silver releases, you guys, if you've seen my video on that one, those things, I hate those things. So quality wise, the best ones are the cool grays. Now I'm going to cut this off and I'll show you on feet and take it from there. So here they are on feet. When I was doing the review, I had only tried on the right shoe here. After putting on the left shoe, inside the shoe, underneath the patent leather, there's some material in there that protects your foot from the patent leather on top of it. Whatever that material is, it's all wrinkled up inside, and I can really feel that in my toes right now, and that's not cool. It's pretty uncomfortable, to be perfectly honest with you. So I take back what I said about the quality being almost perfect and all that kind of stuff. Oh, there's some glue on the tongue here. That came right off, but whatever. So one pair's loose, in case anybody wears their sneakers loose. One pair is tied, for all of you that tie them. There's the soles. Insides, all that kind of stuff. And they're comfortable. I'll give them that. As far as the cushion goes, like I said, the left shoe right here in the toe box, it's all wrinkled and shit. So that's what it is, guys. This is the 2010 Air Jordan 11